Okay, welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel, my friends. I'm very happy to say that another two-stroke vehicle is done and being ready to be picked up. Got to have my detail department clean and wash this thing real good. We got the chrome trim back on the rain gutters. We got that panel back in the back there painted and back on. The interior is completely in. The brakes are up. I've got a few notes on the dash for the customer. He's not going to know what hit him. It's going to be so great. This thing really turned out nice. It was a lot of work. Took a year, maybe 10 months, something like that. And it was a pretty good van to begin with, but it needed everything. Needed the full meal deal, kitchen sink, if you will. Now, moving on. All these little vans around here. I'm working on a personal project. Finally got some time. The gas tank in my old DKW 3.6, this is the one I painted, the red roof, red wheels. If I fill it more than 2 gallons, it leaks. I think there's a pinhole in the back, which is a bummer because I painted this with 2K automotive paint, highly polished, did a really nice job on it, sealed the tank, but it must have a leak. Whenever I put 2 gallons or more in there, it just starts dripping like crazy, and I can see it's wet down in here. So I'm hoping that I can pull the tank and JB weld whatever pinholes there. I hope it's not all rotten because these tanks are hard to find. The tank surrounds the spare tire. It's very odd shaped, very unique, but very fixable, hopefully. So let's get on it and see if we can pull this thing out. You've got to undo the fuel fill, which is the oil and fuel mixer, the straps, 2 straps, the supply line, and the level sensor. Let's get it out there and take a look at it. All right, so I pulled the old 2-stroke gas tank out of the DKW, and something is leaking right where this bubbled area is. This tank has been repaired. It's got a new bottom on it. Somebody smeared something on it, but there's a blister right here. I hope this has not become a big... rust hole or something. Oh boy. Tell me this is not going to be bad. I got my gas tank out, set up in a garbage can there to keep it upright. Cleaned it all off with a wire brush, cleaned it off with brake clean, and put a layer of epoxy on there, let it sit in the sun. I'm hoping that will cure my pinhole in the weld. I hope so. All right, so it's early on a Saturday morning and Stella's just waking up. It's gonna be a good day, isn't it? It's summertime and we're on the theme of DKWs. We've been working on the gas tank on the black DKW that had a pinhole in it. I think I got that sorted out. And at home, we've got our yellow DKW. We're gonna take this to a car show this morning. It's quite a bit of ways away and we're gonna have to fuel up, so I need to make sure that I have plenty of oil, and I've got one kind of a third of a bottle in my hand. Make sure that latch stays on there, and let's see if I have any more. Empty. Oh boy. And this one is a semi-synthetic. I don't really care for that. I like the full synthetic Redline. As you can see, this gas tank does not leak. I do not have a spare tire, and I do have my fuel level sender hooked up, although this is a different one, later model, and I painted my straps silver contrast. Works pretty good. Okay, let's see if this old girl fires up, and I'll take it on a long road trip to a car show out of state. Should be fun. Stella, what do you think? My dog Stella is going to make sure that there's no squirrels anywheres around where we're going today. But again, they were going for a long drive. It never hurts to do a pre-flight check. Let's see if I can open the hood with one hand here. Oh, where is the release? There it is. Oh, it's always something. Here, let's see. Oh, there we we go. Okay, what are we looking at here? 2-cycle, got our air filter, got our fuel filter. It's got plenty of fuel in it. I don't see any leaks. There's no oil in the engine, just in the gas. Fan is tight. Radiator is probably full. I should probably check though. I haven't checked it in a long time. Come on, let's take a look here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's down a little bit. I think that's okay. Okay, that's good. Brake fluid. Brake fluid looks full. I'm gonna take the lid off it anyways. Yep, it's good. Okay, I think that's it for pre-flight inspection. Ooh, that's an old battery. 09? Wow, that's really old. April 09. That thing is 12 years old. Well, let's hope it doesn't conk out. Let's go. You ready to go in there? Okay, come on. Let's go. Hop in there. There you go. Hop up. Hop up, puppy dog. There you go. Nice and comfy on those old seats. Yeah. See if the old girl starts. Yep. You know what the old saying is? Smoking. If it's not smoking, it's broken. Okay, we're off and rolling. We had a bit of an issue with a fouled plug, but that seems to have gone away. The engine's coming up to temp. Down there is the temperature gauge. And there's nobody out here. No other cars on the road. It's early on a Saturday morning. And, oh, red light. Slow down. Check out our brakes. Seems to be working fine. Awesome. Let's keep going. The thing is idling right where it should be. It's still as happy as a clam. Aren't you, girl? Okay, this is the trickiest part of the drive. We're entering a major highway. This car is 70 years old, give or take, and you just never know what can happen. I feel like I risked my life doing this, but we're going around this cloverleaf, and then we've got to merge and go across the bridge to a different state, and hopefully we can maintain 50 miles an hour. Doing about 35. Traffic is clear. If I look in the rearview mirror, I'm going to merge and wind it up a little bit and then go for fourth gear. Creeping up on 50 miles an hour. A little bit of smoke coming out the back. That's okay. Dog is happy. We're just going to keep on trucking. Let's see what the bridge looks like. All right, we're doing 55. I don't know if that's right. I guess the speed limit's only 50 here, so we can slow her down. Temperature gauge, ooh, it's climbing. Gotta pay attention to that. Beautiful drive, though. Totally beautiful. Mount Hood off in the distance there. We just finished our epic highway run. Temperature is creeping up a little bit, but this car has no problem going 55. I think it would go 70 if I really pushed it. We're waiting for a red light here, make it to the car show. Now it's time for a little bit of a cool down. Your old girl sure does make some noise. Woo-wee. A lot of fun to drive though. 5-ish, maybe 70, and she seems to be doing just fine. You see the gauge there? It's at the halfway point. That's really cool. Really cool on more than one event there. So let's go back into fourth gear, cruise out to the show. Alright, we made it to the car show. It's loud and lots of Corvettes. Look at that. Who do we park next to? Oh, Challenger with big tires. apparently a bunch of people like my old DKW smoker, two-stroker. Everyone's flocking around it. A lot of cars here. And a lot of cars. There's an old Woody wagon I want to check out. Let's go check that out. Lots of cool cars, but this one, if I can even get near it. Hi, Jen. Silver Streak. That is gorgeous. That is a whole lot of Woody wagon. Fills up my whole screen. That's beautiful. It's a Pontiac. And then we got a pink Beetle here. Pink one. It's gorgeous. Look at all these cool cars. This ain't so bad either. Old Thunderbird. Super fun. Wow. Ferrari. I think I've never seen a blue one. 488 Super. Pretty cool. Favorite carts here is this old Packard convertible. This thing is huge, but it's really, really cool. It's unrestored. Has a huge interior. Look at that. That is really awesome. Still is not impressed at all. No rabbits, no squirrels. McLaren 720S with the door up right next to an old Impala, next to a Beetle, next to a Corvair. Coming back to this old Pontiac Woody. Really nice. With the flathead in it. Oh, look at the battery. 6-volt long battery. Oh, that's cool. That is just a gorgeous car. Just want to breathe this in. So beautiful. So, oh look, he's opened the door. Look at that. That is so neat. Wow. Awesome. Can't pass up a chop top C10. Look at that. Oh, it's so low in there. That is cool. So short. And there's our DKW. Pride and joy. All right, so Stella and I just finished a couple mile run on our way back from the car show, and we parked in a long line of cars. And you always know if it's a bad area if there's broken glass on the sidewalk, like we just passed back there. So I did the smart thing. You can see all the broken glass here on the sidewalk. That means that somebody's broken into somebody's car. My car left the windows down, so my windows are super fragile, rare, expensive, all of the above. I wanted to get a run in. I didn't leave for long, but I am risking it. In the Portland metropolitan area, you have to be careful. There's tons of smash and grabs. It's awful. Turns out I didn't use as much fuel as I thought. I still got a quarter tank, and looking at the prices of fuel, man, I'm gonna wait as long as I can. I take Super, so it's like $6 a gallon. Car's been running great. I thought there was a problem. I heard this weird noise, and it was an airplane flying overhead. Okay, first gear, green light. Let's turn off our turn signal. And we got a shift. And try to film. There we go. Second gear. Third gear. And we're gonna go for fourth gear. Lug it up this hill. Fourth gear. And we're not going fast enough because we're getting passed by a Nissan. Okay, we joyrided around downtown a little bit. Now we're gonna get on the highway. It always makes me nervous. Gotta figure out which ramp is here. Here it is. This is a weird one. And nothing but the open road in front of us. Go to third gear. We're gonna merge. Oh, this is a sharp corner. Thing is leaning like crazy. You got no sway bars. Got no airbags. Got no safety precautions of any kind except seat belts. And our good wit about us. And we're on the highway. And we're on the bridge crossing the mighty Columbia. It's been a great day. I should really ring this thing out. It's been driving great. Oh, what do you think? Dog's life. Doesn't get any better than that. 65. There we are. No problem. Cruising the traffic. All right, we're back from our DKW drive. Stella has found a nice, cool place to lay in the shade. It's getting warm, and I've got some good news on my DKW tank. This is for the black DKW, the car at the very beginning of the video. I ground off the bad spot where the gas was leaking out of the tank, and I epoxied it and I let it sit out in the sun here. You can see where the hole was. It was a brazing defect. I'm surprised because it passed all the tests, but somehow gas got by that. So I'm going to tip the tank over on its side where the fuel is and see if we have a leak. I think it's going to be fine, and if so, I'm going to put this into this black DKW that I have sitting in the shop here with the red top, and we'll have two running and driving DKWs that we can show and have fun and rip around in. That's going to be so great. Stella, what do you think? Do you want to ride in a black DKW? I think she does. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Keep on fixing your cars, keeping the old flame going, keeping the old two strokes popping. They're so much fun. We'll see you later.